Hello, what's up guys, Jivan here. In this video, I'm going to be describing how I fight in arena to the best of my ability. I might make this a series if you guys enjoy it, so let me know in the comments what you think. Today we're going to be talking about mid-game fights. And there are 3 styles of fighting that I want to talk about in this video. I'm going to call them psychotic, aggressive, and then smart defensive. Let's start with psychotic. So I fight like a psycho when, and only when, I know for a 100% fact that I have a major health advantage. This can be either when I'm third partying and I know like the players are weak, or this can be when I get the jump on someone and get a few free tags, maybe get a shield crack. And this playstyle includes phasing into their boxes with bouncers or phase jumping with a ramp behind you, and just psychoing in with your AR out, just completely spraying and walking towards the wall, you know. It's best to psycho in with your AR because then you are already spraying as you psycho in, so if they try to edit and take a pump, you know, your AR is going to be shooting straight at them while they try to go for a shot, so they'll feel the pressure and they'll be less likely to hit their shot. The main thing I want to say about psychoing is that you need to get good at piece control to psycho. For example, they're going to be trying to tunnel away and trying to block you off so that they can get some heals off. But if you can get good at keeping the pressure on, tracking them through their builds, and just piece controlling, you'll be able to pressure them well enough that you can catch up to them, not let them heal, and get the kill really quickly. Now let's talk about aggressive. This is the type of fight where I assume I'm at the same health as my opponent. If I don't get tags on them and they don't get tags on me, first thing I try to do is I get some elevation on them and just initiate a typical fight. Like, this is the type of fight that's basically just like a realistic fight. And realistic, if you don't know, is basically a 1v1 where you get random guns that are just, you know, normal loadouts from in-game, and you're just put in an arena to fight each other. And there's fall damage and all that. So basically, if you want to get better at in-game fighting, I would recommend doing realistics. And it's good to practice against players that are better than you. If you don't have anyone to play against, I recommend 1v1ing people in various scrim discords. The way you do this is by going to, say, like East Open's Discord and going to the looking for players channel. And then you can like type in that chat saying like, oh, 1v1 realistic. And then people will message you and you add them and you can 1v1. Okay, now let's talk about smart defensive. This playstyle is less common and I don't hear many people giving advice about it, but it's really useful, so listen up. Basically, when I'm in a fight and I know I'm weaker than my opponent, I immediately base up and expand a few boxes to heal. So let's talk about 2 different scenarios. First scenario, I'm able to pop some heals. What I do from here is play box to box, trying to track my opponents through my builds, and looking for moments where they are exposed and I can get a safe right-hand peek shot. As soon as I can get them weak, I start to push and start playing aggressive. The second scenario is where I am unable to pop heals because they continue pushing. Most players, when they're in that situation, when they're being psychoed and they're weak, just continue tunneling away until they can finally pop some heals. But my advice to you is while you are tunneling away, try to get a safe shot on them. Then they have to heal also. If you're the only one that needs to heal in a fight, they're going to keep psychoing you. So if you can get a quick tag on them, say like 80 damage, and you don't even crack their shield, if you just hit them for 80 damage, oftentimes they'll back off and pop some minis. Just know, most players will not expect you to fake a heal and take a shot if you're super weak. So as soon as you hit them, you can heal. They'll go and heal up too. They'll be so surprised that you shot at them. Like, some people just get such tunnel vision and they psycho and psycho and psycho and don't expect you to do anything back. They just expect you to keep running. The most important thing about playing smart defensive is to play it smart and safe. Stay in your builds and wait for them to be dumb. You need to keep tracking them through your builds. Like, if you're tunneling away from them, make sure you know where they are at all points. That way, when you get the chance to take a shot on them, you won't miss it. But the most important thing about this is that you make smart right-hand peeks if you are going to take shots on them. Anyways, if you guys want me to break down these different types of fighting even more, let me know in the comments. Or if you want me to just make this a series where I talk about different scenarios of fighting, let me know. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. I love you guys. Thank you for the support recently. Peace.